Hello student, I am here with you to give a view on stents. Stent is a spot or a mark of discoloration materials by the contact and absorption of foreign substances. Classification of stents. Broadly speaking, stents are divided into animal stents. These include blood, egg, milk, meat juice, ice cream, etc. These stents contain protein, hence it should be avoided heat while removing them. Reagents used are cold water, salt, soap, borax solution, and a few drops of ammonia. Vegetable stents. These are acidic, therefore alkaline reagents should be used to remove them. For example, tea, cocoa, coffee, fruit juice, wine and grass, warm water, borax, glycerin, hydrogen peroxide, benzene and starch paste can be used to remove stents. Dye stents. These may be acidic or alkaline, hence the reason used for removal of stent should depend on the nature of stent. Water, soap, dilute alkali, dilute acid, alcohol, cold bleaching powder solutions are some of the reagents used to remove the stents. Mineral stents. These are iron, mole, and ink stent. They are compounds of a minerals and dye. Therefore, acid reagent should be used first to act on metal, followed by dilute alkaline solution to neutralize the acid reagent and to remove the dye. Various reagents used to remove these stents are water, soap, tomato, lime, sour milk, starch paste, oxalic acid, borax solution and methyl alcohol. Principles of stent removal. Stents should be removed immediately. Identify the nature of stents. Dilute solution of chemical should be used to avoid damage to the cloths. Unknown stents should first be washed in cold water and then with detergent in hot water. In case the stent persists, it should be bleached. Acidic matters should be washed in alkaline medium. During removal of stents, cloths should be moved in circular motion with hands. Cloths should be properly washed after using chemicals for the removal of stents so that they don't damage the fabrics. Before removing the stent from a colored cloth, fastness of its color should be checked. Inflammable chemicals like petrol should be used very carefully. Reagents for stent removal. Various kinds of reagents are used in removing stents from cloths. These are A. Bleaching agents. They are of two types. Number 1. Oxidizing bleaches. They contain oxygen which act on the stent. Sunlight, sodium hydrochloride and hydrogen peroxide are the bleaching agents. Number 2, reducing bleaches. They remove oxygen trapped in the stent and make it colorless. Sodium bisulfate and sodium hydrosulfate are its examples. B. Alkaline reagents. Acid stains are removed by such reagents, for example, borax, washing soda, and ammonia. C. Acidic reagents. Certain stains like ink and rust are removed by such reagents: oxalic acid, citric acid, acetic acid, and vinegar. D. Grease solvent and absorbent. Oil and greasy stains are removed by talcum powder, chalk powder, and wash off through general stain removal method. Identification of stains. Almost all fibers can be identified by appropriate tests. However, it is not possible for the launderer to apply all the methods. Again, identifying and removing stains from textiles are the most difficult tasks in a laundry. A clue to its identity is often provided by the color, feel, smell, and appearance of a stain. Stain removal from non-washable fabrics. Always test chemicals on fabrics before use. Acid act quickly, responds with mild water. If color, add few drops of ammonia to restore color or hold over fumes of ammonia. Alternative being to apply baking soda on both sides of stain. Allow to stain and sponge it off. Before using ammonia, test for color fastness. White vinegar is a good substitute. Albumin stain. Sponge with cold water, blood stain. Soften with a solution of a castor oil. Sponge with lukewarm water. If persistent, add 3 drops of ammonia to solution. To bleach out, dampen and leave in the sunlight or swab with hydrogen peroxide. Butter stain. Spot with carbon tetrachloride, holding gauze underneath to absorb excess of fluid. Candle wax stain. Crumble of wax. Place blotter over spot. Iron on reverse side. If persistent, swab with carbon tetrachloride. Chocolate stain. Sponge with carbon tetrachloride, then with warm water. If stain persists, work pepsin powder into stain, allow it to remain for half an hour, then sponge off with water. Coffee stain. Pour boiling water through stain from reverse side. If persistent, refit after covering stain with glycerin. To remove stain from washable fabrics. For all stains, first try soaking. For persistent stains, use the same process as for removal of stains for non-washable fabrics. 1. Alcohol paints. Soak for 30 minutes in strong ammonia solution and then wash. 2. Blood stain. Soak in cold water till stain lightens, then wash in warm soapy water. 3. Dye stain. Soak or wash in mild or lukewarm water for 10 to 12 hours. Then wash in heavy sheets, dry in the sun. 4. Egg stain. Sponge with cold water, then wash in warm soapy water.